Skype, man. Come on.
Alright, here we go. So we're going to have Nirvana versus Legionnaire. Welcome back, guys. My name is Unstable, and I am, of course, joined by T-Gun here to cast the SEA Nation Wars. This is going to be Australia versus Singapore. The scores are currently 1-up for Australia. There are 4 sets in this match. We're currently in set 2, Nirvana versus Legionnaire, and Nirvana is up 1-0. These are best of 3 matches here. Pretty much a nice team from Australia and Singapore are facing it off in this league match. There are 7 teams participating in the entire league. I think it's up to, week 5 or 6? I think this is week 5. We're going to be going straight into Metalopolis in this PvP. Nirvana taking the first game pretty convincingly, but really only because Legionnaire fell back behind on his micro. I'm not sure what's going on there, especially since we expect a lot of things from him, since he was a StarCraft 1 programmer. But hey, always interesting to see.
Yeah. It was really surprising to see his macro slip so heavily. A lot of people have said that StarCraft 2 is easier mechanically than StarCraft 1 was, and given that Legionnaire was a StarCraft 1 programmer, you'd expect his macro to be top-notch in StarCraft 2. But he piled up 1,000 minerals last game and got taken out by Nirvana. I think that all comes down to Nirvana just having such a volume of games over the top of Legionnaire. But we should see in this game if that proves to be true.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going into this game now. We're going to have Nirvana spawning at the 9 o'clock position as the red Protoss, and we're going to be having Legionnaire as the yellow Protoss at the 6 o'clock position here. So this is going to be very interesting. Both these guys favour the aggressive styles in PvP, but really you just never know what's going to come from them because they are very dynamic players. They mix it up all the time. You really just can't guess what they're going to do each game. I know Nirvana hasn't been playing as often as he'd like to recently, and I don't actually follow Legionnaire that much myself, so unfortunately I can't give you a bit of insight into both these guys' playing styles at the moment. But definitely, both of them were invited to the Blizzard SCA Invitational, and I believe Nirvana got 1 round further than Legionnaire. I'd have to double check that though. But once again, that's a really weird spot for a first pylon. Just right behind him.
He's probably trying to trick Legionnaire into thinking he's doing a proxy, whereas he'll pretty much just build standard. Maybe he'll hide something back there later on, but
well, you need
to mind games.
the first gateway always goes where the first pylon is, unless you like really delay
it.
So it looks like he is probably going to try and trick him into that it's a proxy, and that will pretty much instantly put Legionnaire behind, because if he has to pump out all those zealots and stuff to deal with that, it's going to be very frustrating for him to get back in the economy lead in the game. So here we go. But as always, Legionnaire scouts really late. I really don't like it.
Yeah, I think that's why this hidden pylon isn't really going to be helpful at all, because Legionnaire just kind of, his whole playstyle at the start is just expecting you to play normally as well, to play really straight up. I'm surprised Nirvana doesn't take advantage of this, and he is pylon walling for some reason Legionnaire in his base.
Oh my god, Nirvana, that's the second time. There we go.
Do it! I'm not too sure why, but yeah, he's doing that for some reason.
I think
he's
he's just
forge?
trying to...
Oh, it is a forge in that back,
Oh my god, how did I miss that? So it is forge, kind of... Was he really cheesing him?
I don't blame him. Legionnaire not scouting ever.
Oh my god, he's going to be able to see the cannons down the bottom with that scout. Oh wow, nicely placed. Cannon there by Nirvana. He needs to keep this probe alive though, because he cannot get probes up. These cannons at the bottom are going to be pretty much invulnerable because of these pylons here. And Legionnaire putting down cannons of his own. Wow, this is going to be interesting. Is Nirvana going to lose the pylon? I don't...
Nirvana's probe off the top just got sniped, and that pylon off the top just went down, so he has no sight up there.
Wow, so it's going to be dead even matchup. Nice job over there by Legionnaire stopping that. But he is... Oh, I see what he's doing. He's killing... Oh, it's not going to work, though. He does not see the extra cannons up here. Oh, Nirvana can see the one at the bottom. That's terribly frustrating. Nirvana can't lose this probe. Oh, wow. How did he not lose that probe? Jesus. This is going to be very frustrating for Legionnaire now. He's put a cannon in the middle there, but it's going to be behind the production of the other one. Oh, is he going to take out the pylon? No. That is going to be huge. If he can take that pylon out, it's going to be huge. Bam, that cannon at the front goes down. There is 2 cannons in the middle of the mineral line for Legionnaire. There's cannon at the bottom, but I think as soon as these 2 finish, in the middle of Legionnaire's mineral line here. Nirvana's going to be forced to run away. Yep, there we go. So he's being forced to pull back. We have a quick look back here. We do have a cannon, a gateway, and a simulator back at Nirvana's base. He's got full chrono boost, so he's going to be able to pump out the economy really quickly now. He is 6 probes ahead, and he does have a lot of that stuff sitting there just annoying Nirvana here now. A cannon at the top of the ramp. That is going to be able to take out the stuff down the bottom. That's going to be really frustrating. As Cybernetic score coming out for Legionnaire as well as Nirvana. If we have a quick look at the production tab, they are both pretty much dead even at the moment, so that's going to be really good. And it looks like we might be seeing this game go a little bit longer than expected.
Yeah, Nirvana is up 5 harvesters after all that, so that definitely paid off for himself. I know you can't see the spectator chat, but they're going insane about why he cheesed him, but we'll leave that on its own. The fact that they're actually still pretty close in their buildings and their timings is a mystery, given that Nirvana is up, a good, now only 4 harvesters, right? Legionnaire is, he's not chronoing hard, my mistake. He is getting probes up fast enough to keep himself in this game, though.
Yeah. I'm just noticing, a lot of people saying, oh, there's only cheese on SCA. There's just as much cheese on US. I've been playing on it the last 3 days. I think, every second game I've been cheesed anyway. It's kind of funny. But, really, both these guys going back into a standard game. Legionnaire is able to take out that pylon up the top there, so that cannon's going to go down pretty quickly for Nirvana. And we got a pause by Nirvana for something. I don't know what.
His wife's probably yelling at him. Here, you didn't see this, but I'll echo it now. At the start of the game, Dell said both of these players are like 27 or 28. It's like a fight broke out in the nursing home. Dell being the nice guy he is.
So, we're back into this one now. We do have a Robo Bay coming down for Legionnaire. That's about to finish. But really, it's so even right now. I can't tell who's going to be in the upper hand. I suppose Nirvana does have a 3 probe advantage.
I don't know how he lost the probe advantage that he had.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he lost that probe to begin with. He must have rallied it, because I do know probes do slow down if you rally, shift-click a lot of commands.
Yeah, he might, I saw it get sniped by the probes in Legionnaire's base. A lot of people don't use this to its advantage. If you right-click a mineral patch with your probe, it goes into a phasing mode where it'll just glide through anything. So, if your probe is in the opponent's base and you're kind of, pissing around their base, just running around, if you get surrounded, smack a mineral patch and you'll go straight through and you'll get out.
But anyway, Warp Prism, gotta love it. Loving it. Warp Prism going down as well as Robotics Bay. Could we be seeing some Colossus drops? And I've just noticed here, there's only one pylon doing all of this stuff. What the hell? Both of them going for Warp Prisms? What the? Who does this?
These guys, they're pro. Wow, Nirvana can see Legionnaire's Warp Prism that just set up into warp mode.
Wow, he's going to go for a 2-pronged attack here. He's dropped 2 Zealots. They're going to get kicked off pretty damn quickly. But he's got 3 Stalkers coming in the main into the front as well. He's going to be able to pick off a lot of workers. This could get Legionnaire back on par with Nirvana in the worker count here. 2 probes get down. Oh, almost 3. Nirvana does have his own Warp Prism. Oh, is he going to be sniped by Legionnaire? Oh my god, that is so close. And now he's stuck between the probes and that force field. Nicely done there by Nirvana. He did almost lose that Warp Prism. It's on 14 health. That's really frustrating. Warp Prism for Legionnaire is back over at most of the stuff. Yeah, is he gonna...
It's just sitting there though. He really should have switched into phasing mode in that fight and got out a couple more Zealots to sit on that pylon.
Yeah, we do have an Immortal coming and Colossus very, very soon. But wow, this is really weird. Both players going for Warp Prisms. I did not expect this.
Nirvana saying he's lagging.
Always the excuse when you're losing.
No, I believe that's why he stayed on the C server, is because he gets like 14 ping normally.
Wow, don't drop. Please let that be
Legionnaire saying his lag hack is working.
Yeah. Yeah, the guys in Singapore get like 10 to 50 ping, whereas the Australians have crappy ping.
Yeah, Australians on Optus get about 400 to 500 ping, which is what I deal with. And, with my limited